Crap. Hello, and welcome back. I don't know if I've ever talked about how insanely disorganized I am. I mean, I want to be organized. I want very much to be able to balance hobbies and organization, but I haven't found that balance ever. And it's not just my living space, and that's bad enough. It's my brain as well. I don't know what it is, but I have this many ideas for projects and things that I want to try, but rarely do they ever move in a linear sort of way. It's like a scatter plot of ideas, and I have tried to organize my thoughts. I have used scrap pieces of paper and legal notebooks and graph paper. I have used journals. I have used so many things to stay organized, and I just have never found a system that works for me. And out of an infinity amount of frustration, I've decided I'm going to make my own planner for my ideas. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing program that they have available to everyday folks, but this is a website where you can self-publish books that you have written or created. And I've done this once before. When I started getting into Dungeons and Dragons as an adult, and I had tried to DM a couple of times, I found it insanely difficult to keep track of my ideas and my stories on just regular notebook paper or even in the computer. So I made my own campaign planners. Once I went through the process a couple of times, I needed my ideas to be broken down and organized into sections. And that's what I did with these. These are on my Etsy site, and they are my #1 seller, because apparently I'm not the only one that can't keep her thoughts organized. So now that I am getting into this and I'm doing more at-home projects that maybe I've never tried before, I really wanted a place that I could put my ideas onto paper in a consistent, organized fashion. The more I thought about this, the more I started coming up with a list of what I really needed my planner to have. I knew that it needed to have a place to title my projects so that I can go back and refer to those later, where I could keep track of my supplies and how much they cost, my general goals for not only the project completion, but also the steps broken down and when I was trying to get those done. A space where I could draw something out and that I could take notes. So with my list in hand, I needed to decide what size I wanted. And because this is going to be maybe a planner that I take with me everywhere, but also I needed to maybe write out more details, I wanted it to be a decent size. So I decided I want this to be 8.5 by 11 and I want it to be hardcover. I went over to canva.com. You can use this for free, and there are some limited options for designs, or you can pay for the professional version, which is what I've done. I use it not only for myself, but also for my work and for some nonprofits that I'm involved with, and it's not that expensive if you're going to use it all the time. What I love about Canva is there are thousands of design options that are already done for you. So if you are not a from-scratch designer, you can use any of these pre-made designs that are beautiful and well organized, and then adapt it for what you need. I searched up project planner just to see what would come up, and I found a couple of pages that I really liked how it was organized. The words were not what I needed, but those are really easy to change. I inserted a couple of pages with grids so that I could sketch things out. I added a couple of pages with lines so I could take notes. And then I found a page related to this design for reflections. And I thought that was a really neat thing to include, because oftentimes at the end of my projects, I kind of have some feelings on how I would do it differently, and including a reflection page I think will be very valuable if I'm going to refer back to these in the future. So once I had my interior design done, I downloaded these pages as a PNG file. Now, this is where the magic really starts to happen. Once you have the design done for both the interior and the cover, you go back to KDP, and this is where you set up your official book. If you are going to sell on Amazon, then you have to fill in your tax information, and you also have to fill in all of the book information, the author's name, which is you, and then you get to upload your manuscript. So in this case, I'm gonna upload that Google Doc that I had. I believe you can upload this as a PDF, maybe even a docx, and then you want to upload your cover art design. KDP will tell you if there are any issues in your formatting or design or anything like that. It also has you go through and approve a digital proof. So when you go to approve the digital proof, it will show you what the full cover looks like. So you're going to make sure that all of your font or text or art is within those guidelines, and then you're going to make sure that all of your pages look right. Click through all of them, even if it's 400 pages, just to make sure you don't have any blank pages, just to make sure that something sneaky didn't happen in the upload process, because every once in a while it does. And once you approve that, then it goes to KDP for their final approval. It takes about 72 hours to get that back, but if they approve it for you, you are ready to go. The next super exciting part is you can order author proofs. So I ordered a couple of author proofs, and now we just wait for them to be shipped. I will be back with you as soon as I get them in. See you soon. Hey, I think the planner proofs are here. Let's go get them. I hope they turned out okay. All right, be right back. All right, here they are. I mean, they're in the box. You get it. Let's see what these bad boys look like. Check out my corded mouse. Okay, I'll open this up. This is pretty exciting, although I'm pretty sure parts of this are gonna be either too dark or something. There's always a problem with the author proofs, always. But one of the first things I'm looking for is, does the cover look like what I want it to look like? And then page placement and things like that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I already love the back. Here's the back. That looks really good. Are you ready for the front? Oh, bam. Holy crap, I love it. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh, okay. So I always order 2 author copies when I do books through Amazon, because I want to be able to use one and then maybe pass one off to a friend and see if they want to use one. So this is what I've got so far. Look at how nice these are. The cover feels really good. It is a matte cover. It is kind of smooth, and I am in love with the front cover. I think this it's exactly what I was hoping for. And they got the colors right. I know it's hard to see on camera because some of this stuff gets blown out. So let's check out the insides. I intentionally left the numbers off, because if I am using one project planner and then I want to go on and I use it up, I don't want to necessarily start at 1 again. So I did that on purpose. Oh my gosh. Yes. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna want to change anything. I love these. I'm so excited about this. I am so excited about this. And then you can start with your next project. It's got the reflection page. I might just approve this just the way it is, because this is pretty awesome. Guys, I love it. I love this so much. Yee! All right. Next step is to start using them and see if it works. We are back. After a couple of weeks, the finals are in. Are you ready to see them? It's so exciting. All right. I ordered 8 copies. Pretty arbitrary number. I don't have any reason why I ordered 8 and not 10. So here they are. I'm so excited. They're so pretty. Now, I was excited for the proofs that came in too, but there's just something about these being the finals that is so exciting. So here's the final cover. Let me show you what the proof looks like so you can see the difference. So there's the proof, and there's the final. So the proof definitely says not for resale on it. It has the little band all the way around. I added little tabbies, which I think are necessary because there's so many projects in here. So the little tabbies are great. But you have the matte cover like always. It's just, oh, I love these. I love blank journals anyway, but to have something that I designed is so exciting. Oh, I forgot to say this at the beginning. So if you have stuck around this long and you are watching till the end, I have an offer for you. I would like to give 2 of these to some of my viewers for free. The rest of them I'll have up on my Etsy site and I will link that below, but I want to give 2 people a project planner. Because if your brain is anything like mine, you probably need this just as much as I do. So here's how you win. On Friday, April 8th, I'm gonna pick 2 people who comment below and are subscribed. Now, in your comment, I want you to talk about what you would use this for. And it can be anything. I don't care what kind of projects you're planning. I wanna see what cool things you guys come up with. So as long as you are subscribed and you leave a comment below about how you would use one of these planners, I'm gonna pick 2 people on April 8th to get a free copy. So thank you for sticking around. Thank you for supporting. Like, subscribe, leave me a little comment about how you would use this, and that'll get you entered to win one. Until April 8th, I'll see you next time. Bye. And what are they called? And I've used what am I trying to say?